I'm really excited to start our work together, and when we were meeting in the lunchroom for a couple of minutes, or by the coffee machine, which is where a lot of coach-teacher interactions take place, you mentioned that you wanted to kind of focus on your small group instruction. So why don't you just talk to me a little bit about what does your small group instruction currently look like?
Yeah, thank you. When we were learning about the essential instructional practices with you, I started to reflect on what I do with small groups now, and I use, I guess maybe a traditional approach. I group students based on the text level that they're reading independently, so it's pretty much ability, groups. And I have a pretty structured way to do that, but I was encouraged to think about different ways to group kids, maybe based on their needs that aren't always level. And I really don't know how to start that, so I'd love to kind of work on that.
How many groups do you currently have?
I have about 5 right now.
And how often do you see them?
About once a week.
Okay. And so if you were going to move into this new strategy group kind of thing, are you talking about just focusing on comprehension strategies, or what are you thinking that those groups would focus on?
Well, I think, yes, comprehension, but also when I think about some of the other things we were talking about, sometimes I have students who still, when they are reading and they come to a word, they're just reading right through, they're guessing, so it'd be great to focus with that group of kids together rather than just kind of picking them when they happen to come through my cycle. I also have some kids who aren't grasping certain phonics concepts, but I do have some kiddos who've been working a lot on inferring, and inferring still feels kind of foreign to them. So yes, there would be comprehension, but I think just based on any of the needs, and I can almost start to think about the kids who would benefit from those really needs-based kind of groups.
Okay, so you're not just talking about comprehension, you're talking about all aspects of reading in that area. So if we can look at the second part of our chart here, what areas do you think